It was fascinating to watch because he did it from close to the rim as Booker gets a nice roll. Terrence Mann got layups, and he got corner threes.
Booker off the bounce, the runner, bank shot, in and out. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Payne. Payne now from Bridges. Now to Crowder for three. Booker off the bounce, the runner, bank shot, in and out. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Payne. Payne now from Bridges. Now to Crowder for three. Put a big body on Booker. Morris has picked him up now. George. Booker finds an open space. Knocks down the three. Jackson to Morris. Morris can't hit. Ball batted away. Zubac couldn't get it. Booker slices, gets inside. Left-handed, throws up a wild shot. Here comes George the other way. Bridges and Paul George going to be a fun matchup. George, obviously such a talented offensive player. Bridges, one of the best young defenders in the game. He can be an elite defender. Shows it right there. George still got a decent shot off. And here comes Booker.
I don't think it's hard to adjust to a lesser player. I just think that everybody had, as Beverly gets the steal, everybody had, Utah had their injury with Mike Conley.
Quinn Snyder was telling us that they play differently, and sometimes you have to adjust. It's a challenge to adjust in the middle of a series.
But Quinn Snyder's not going to tell us. I am so happy that dude's not there. Are you kidding me? That's what he wants to say. But because of the way they play Rondo on the pick and roll, as Booker misses another difficult left-hand shot, I think Rondo's got to continue to look to score. He just missed a point.
One to shoot, puts it up. Booker's shot will not count. Hits the net, and that ends the first quarter. Like another midseason pickup that has helped the Suns. Booker back up top. There's Craig. Three-pointer for Torrey Craig right off the bench. DeMarcus Cousins hardly playing in these playoffs and has an immediate impact here in the conference final. Cam Johnson for three. Reggie Paul George, excuse me. As Booker comes the other way. Booker on the pull-up. Got it. And a foul call on Booker. Jackson in these playoffs playing some of the best overall basketball of his career. Booker. Packer misses. Booker. Two bodies around him. Gets the shot off and knocks it down. Booker trying to draw contact. Batum got a piece of it. Booker dives on it. Booker trying to match the physical play. And there's going to be a foul call against the Clippers.
Played so unselfishly, just playing off the greatness of other people.
Booker to Ayton. Another gorgeous dish by the Phoenix Suns. They're back up by two. Booker. George, Zubac, and Zubac is fouled. They're going to call it on Booker. That's going to be Booker's second.
Clippers falling back into their 2-1-2 or 2-3 zone.
Booker finds some space, and Devin Booker drills the jumper. He's got 13. Booker to Ayton. Ayton with the flush. Timeout, LA. Booker on the pull-up. He is lethal from mid-range. Got hit, and he will head to the free throw line.
Paul George, but does the job and forces him into a tough contested jump shot.
It's only the third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. David Robinson and David Thompson as Booker being serenaded by the Suns fans. Terrence Mann pestering Devin Booker. Booker falling away, one-handed, throws it up and in. 7 did not play his coach's decision. He only played in 3 games prior to this afternoon. Booker's three-pointer over the backboard. Warriors played in playoff games with Boston, with Chicago, with New Orleans. Patrick Beverley a three-pointer. Booker gets a running start, one man to beat, lost the dribble though. Patrick Beverley a three-pointer. Booker gets a running start, one man to beat, lost the dribble though. And then Beverley draws the foul on Booker. That's going to be for Devin Booker. Patrick Beverley a three-pointer. Booker gets a running start, one man to beat, lost the dribble though. And then Beverley draws the foul on Booker. That's going to be for Devin Booker. Booker goes right at Zubac. He wanted a foul. Remember Friday night, game 6 against Utah, 41 points. They outscored the Jazz 41-22. Shot won't go, rebound man. Booker, again, finding that space, mid-range, elbow jumper, it's good. 19 for Booker to go along with 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and it's a 4-point game. Jackson, not a smart pass that time. Booker for 3, it's good. Devin Booker from downtown. It's a 1-point game. Booker on the drive. Booker off the glass, won't go. Tipped up and in by DeAndre Ayton. They wave it off. As we approach 2 minutes left here in the third. Moore. Torrey Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the period, 2 minutes.
Foul line jumper. Devin Booker and the foul. Right now, Booker is unguardable. As we approach 2 minutes left here in the third. Moore. Torrey Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the period, 2 minutes.
Foul line jumper. Devin Booker and the foul. Right now, Booker is unguardable. Booker pulls up, puts it in.
I keep him in the high screen and roll with Aiden involved and Booker coming off, making the play.
Booker falling away. Got it again. It's a Booker bonanza. Cousins had a dominant 8 minutes in the first half. Morris, turnaround jumper. Too strong. Booker with the rebound. 8 rebounds for Booker. He's done it all for the Suns. 8 rebounds for Booker. He's done it all for the Suns. As he's done all season, and especially here in the playoffs. Three-pointer. It's good. Devin Booker on fire. He's got 32. Cousins whips a pass to the corner. Good ball movement here for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson. Rebound. Cousins couldn't hold on. Booker. Rebound. Cousins couldn't hold on. Booker. Off balance. Gets it to Cameron Payne. Three-pointer. Puts it in. Cameron Payne from downtown. Mid-range. Again from Devin Booker. Payne inbounds. Booker for 3. Kept alive by Saric as Craig comes up with it. Booker, step back 3. Cam Johnson, the rebound, throws it down. Starting in place of the future Hall of Famer Chris Paul. Reggie Jackson launches a 3. Short. Rondo up into Booker. There's a double. Booker gets away and fouled by Zubac. Mark, I mean, he's clearly so talented, but he's so smart. He sees angles, he sees open spots. Just has such a great court sense about him. He waited 6 years to finally make the playoffs. And boy, is he taking advantage and enjoyed every second. His first 2 playoff games, he had over 30. Trying to deny Paul George. 6 on the 24. George, hand in his face. Off the mark. Rebound deflected, picked up by Booker.
And if I'm Aiden right now, I'm setting screens and diving to the rim. All small guys for the Clippers. He's got to punish him.
Booker the drive. Back to Aiden for the slam. Timeout Clippers. The lead is back to 8. Booker doubled. Bridges fakes the pass. Bridges drives and slams. Mikal Bridges with the... Booker up top to Johnson. Booker wants it back. 4 to shoot. Booker on the drive. Step back 3. And grabs the rebound. Terrence Mann, Batum, Reggie Jackson, in and out, and Booker the rebound. Booker on the drive, floating away off the glass. Ayton's tip missed it, knocked loose, picked up by Batum. Rondo hands it off to Jackson. Jackson sees an opening, throws it away. Here comes Bridges. Bridges to Booker, back to Bridges. Booker playing the point here in crunch time, drives, kicks it out in corner. Bridges for three, bang! Booker the drive, step back, puts it up. Too strong, Crowder tips it, ball still loose, picked up by Rondo. Paul George launches a three. Short, rebound is loose, picked up by Jackson. They were down by 10 with under 2 minutes to go in this game.
And the Clippers aggressive.
Booker has a layup and he throws it down. Back to 4 with 20 seconds remaining. Blocked by Bridges, picked up by Mann. Mann up top to Rondo. Right side Batum for three. Short, rebound Booker. He'll hold on and is fouled. Jeff, what do you think of Cameron Payne's performance in Game 1, filling in for Chris Paul?
I think he's in a great place. I love how he penetrates as Booker's called for an offensive foul on a little back screen.
And the Phoenix Suns, an 8-game winning streak. And won the last 3 against the Lakers. They swept the Nuggets in Game 1 against the Clippers. Booker high off the glass, misfires. There's a lot of bigs in today's NBA. Booker rises up, his jumper in and out. Ayton the offensive rebound, the putback won't go, knocked away by George. 7 on the 24. Booker is on Morris, telling Beverly to get through. Beverly does. Throws it back out, shot clock expiring. George just gets it off in time, but it won't go. As Booker drives, Beverly again right with him. Cameron Payne tries the three. It's good. It's already 4 team fouls.
And that's the concern, because now you cannot defend Booker the same way.
Oh, nice hands from Mann to deflect that pass. Here comes Jackson racing up the floor. The finish won't go. Ayton, nice feed inside. Booker. They wave it off. Booker goes back door. Ayton, jump shot. DeAndre Ayton. Booker drives on Jackson. Pull-up shot won't go. Rebound Ayton and the putback.
But you know what? You can count them to do every single game. That's why this is a winning situation.
Booker connects. His first field goal. Devin Booker finds a spot, can't get it to fall. Cousins comes out, Paul George back in with Mann, Batum, Rondo, and Kennard. Booker's back in. Booker knocks down the three.
And this is the first time we've seen the Clippers.
Booker with 6 to shoot. Booker gets in the paint. High arcing shot won't go. Sharge keeps it alive but can't finish. And Morris tracks it down. Rondo sits down. Booker, top of the key.
And he's got the skill. He's got the game.
Cameron Payne for three. Puts it in. Cameron Payne red hot. He's got 16 points here in the first half.
The ball is on the wrong side of his face when he shoots, but you don't mess with a guy that gets it in the bucket.
Blocked by Beverly. Patrick Beverly, an excellent defensive play. So Beverly and Rondo knocking down some three-pointers. Clippers all season have been a great three-point shooting team. Booker against Zubats. Bad pass stolen by Jackson. One man to beat. Some terrific defensive plays here by the Clippers. Beverly.
I tell you, here's where you miss Chris Paul. A savvy guy that's able to get you into quality trips on the offensive end.
Right now, very chaotic, very frenzied Mark. Rondo guarding Booker. Rondo, a former All-NBA defensive player. Booker finds his spot from the elbow. 9 points now for Booker. Lead back up to 3. Cameron Payne, the leading scorer for both teams, with 16 points. Booker drives on Morris, gets inside, back shot won't go. Ayton tips it several times, can't come up with it, and Jackson does. Booker pulls up. Booker finds a spot, pulls up, shot short. Booker trying to get inside. Booker throws it up for Ayton and the slam. What a beautiful setup from Devin Booker. Batum and George on Booker. Now George with 4 to shoot. Long 3 from Booker. Kennard telling Rondo to go the other way. George has it. Torrey Craig one-on-one coverage here. Tough shot. George can't get it to go. Rebound Booker.
This lineup on the floor without Paul George, they don't create many problems for you defensively.
Booker launches three-pointer too strong, or too short, I should say, as Jackson comes the other way. 5 to shoot. Booker on the drive, throws it away. Now in this 8-game winning streak in the playoffs, Jackson pulls back. Jackson up top to Beverly. Beverly another three-pointer. Ayton tips it away and grabs the board. Cameron Payne with the unexpected 29 points tonight. Gets it to Booker. Booker gets inside. And a whistle. For the LA Clippers, they trail by as many as 7 here in the 4th.
I'm giving the ball to Devin Booker and getting out of his way.
Booker pulls up, jumper. It's good! Devin Booker drills it, and the Suns back up by 1. Beverly's hit a couple of threes in recent games, and the Clippers, excuse me, go up by 3. I was going to say, as Booker lines that one up. That game 6 against Utah. Reggie Jackson from deep as the shot clock expires. Crowder, back-to-back threes. Crowder didn't have a field goal in the entire game, too. Beverly drives. Patrick Beverly aggressive, looking for a shot. Misses that. Booker stolen by Beverly. Beverly drives. Patrick Beverly aggressive, looking for a shot. Misses that. Booker stolen by Beverly. An early 6-point lead for the Clippers. Booker to Ayton. Ayton lays it in and got hit, and a chance for a 3-point play. He just picked up his first foul as well. And George a side-to-side swipe as Booker picks up the personal. Terrence Mann guarding Chris Paul. Now Booker. Booker kicks it out. Cam Johnson wide open. That's good. Booker looking. Trying to throw it inside. Ayton able to grab it. The follow is good. 8 first quarter points for Jackson. There's still 4.5 here in the opening quarter. Booker's shot too strong. Beverly quick outlet. George trying to draw the foul. Crowder took a shot in the face. George gets it back. Can't hit. Rebound Booker. Crowder is still down.
Floating opportunity.
Booker rises up. Shot won't go. Terrence Mann the rebound. And trying to fight over the screen. Booker 3-pointer. That's off the mark. Zubac grabs yet another rebound. Already 7. Booker isolated with Mann. Step back 2-pointer. Booker's 0 for 5. Been doing a lot of starting at center.
And you see the first roster adjustment for the Clips with Booker teeing up the 3. They put Marcus Morris as the backup center.
There's Rondo. Rondo's played a lot of minutes first couple of games. Ball deflected. Here comes Chris Paul. Booker, quick fire. That's good. His first field goal after starting 0 for 6. Kennard on Booker. Booker pass deflected. Good double team by Batum. And a nice save from Paul George. Into this organization they're playing.
You buying it? I'm not. I'd be so bitter. Well, not everybody.
That's hard to believe.
Ball back out to Booker. Booker blocked but fouled from behind by Beverly. Booker, meanwhile, he was 7 for 7 from the free throw line in the 4th quarter here in this 2nd quarter. Booker, foul line jumper. Line drive is good. And the building erupts for the first time here in game 3. Final seconds, Booker gets it off. And that will end the first half of game 3. Another turnover. Another turnover. His first three-pointer and just his third field goal. And Booker just picked up his third foul trying to fight over the screen. Clippers only had 17 points in the second quarter. They already have 16 here in the third. Booker misses, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. Clippers only had 17 points in the second quarter. They already have 16 here in the third. Booker misses, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. The momentum has shifted here in the third. And Beverly bumped. That's going to be 4 fouls on Devin Booker. He has been their home run hitter all season long, but then throws a bad pass. George drives against Booker, trying to draw a foul. Missed the layup. Terrence Mann the rebound. Back up and banks it home. Mann's got 10 points here in the period. Booker for 3. Zubac with his 13th rebound.
Terrence Mann becomes the primary defender on Booker.
Booker the drive, left-handed. Nice play from Booker, just his third field goal. He's 3 for 13. Booker the drive, gets inside. Hesitation, gets knocked down.
Forces the contact and goes to the line.
Upcoming playoff schedule tomorrow. Kicks it out Batum. Morris fakes, Morris drives. Kennard gets a great open look. And Booker with a rebound.
Ending up with wide open three-point shots that just haven't gone down.
Chris Paul fakes a pass. Booker, long three-pointer. Shards the rebound, knocked out of his hands by George. Bad pass from George. Chris Paul fakes a pass. Booker, long three-pointer. Shards the rebound, knocked out of his hands by George. Bad pass from George. Booker right there to intercept. Cam Johnson, three-pointer. George had it, lost it. Ball loose, Johnson to Booker. Layup is good. They're 6 for 10 from 3 in the second half after had that big struggle in the first half. Booker drives, blocked by Mann. Here comes George. Johnson in pursuit. Missed it. Now Booker makes his move, gets inside, left-handed, shot won't go. Ayton with the left-handed tip. Phoenix shooting just 40% from the field. They were 50% or better in each of the first 2 games. George pulls back, shot misses. Booker with the rebound. Back up top. And Zubac's on it. Fakes now, drives past him inside. Layup is good.
I think they're going to Clippers are going to have to go back to Terrence Mann.
Patrick Beverly knocks it away. Here comes Reggie Jackson inside. Layup is good. Booker with Beverly in pursuit. Picked up by Morris. Step back 2. Booker. Too strong. Beverly the rebound. First came back once again. He's 4 for 17 from the field. Booker, high shot with one hand. That won't go. Ball tipped and taken by Beverly. And Crowder with the foul to stop the fast break. Booker's just 5 for 21. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges a three-pointer. That's good. Finally, some points on the board. Reggie Jackson, who has just been terrific. Misses the banker. Ball deflected, picked up by Paul. Suns look to run. Beats Booker. Last second, Booker's layup bounces around and drops through. Beverly chasing Booker. Contested shot, and Booker gets it to go.
And that was the play Mark highlighted in the open.
Ball was deflected by Beverly. He says no way. Shot clock at 5. Booker, jump shot. Air ball, rebound George. Morris now hounding Booker. Booker finds a little space, fires away, shot misses. Paul George rebound, poked away by Paul, but picked up by Jackson. Crowder's jumper misses. Bridges trying to keep it alive, poked away by Paul, and a new possession. Ayton to Booker. Booker shoots over Zubac's high arcing shot. And Booker already with 6 points. Booker the drive, left hand won't go. Ayton the offensive rebound, back up and in. Morris doing a good job denying DeAndre Ayton. Bad pass from Booker. Beverly ahead to George. George sidestep, gets inside, and a hard foul. George gets up and bumps into Booker, and then a little forearm shove. Booker chased by Batum. He loves that spot on the elbow, and it won't fall that time.
And it's going to be hard for them to get over the hump and win a series where he's not efficient.
Booker left-handed flips it up and in. 9 first quarter points for Booker.
Play. Devin Booker, get everybody out of my way and let me attack and make a play.
Booker drives on Kennard, stops, shot. Nope, they call it travel. Our officials here tonight, Kenny Maurer, the senior official in the NBA in his 35th year. Booker gets a good look. And that won't go down. Beverly harassing Booker. Booker drives inside, layup, and an offensive foul called on Booker. That's his second personal. Beverly kicks it out to Morris. Morris, nice fake. Contested shot. Rebound taken by Devin Booker.
The Suns are an excellent defensive team.
Leans in, shot is good. Line drive from Booker. He's in double figures. 10 straight points now by Phoenix. They're up 15. They're scoring Booker. Booker waves off 8. Shot clock at 6. Step back, three-pointer. Lets it fly, missed it. Rebound, Ayton. And then lost it out of bounds. DeAndre Ayton, another offensive rebound. And a new shot clock. Booker, another 3. He's 0 for 4 from three-point range. Booker on the drive. Scoop layup. That won't go. Reggie Jackson. Jackson the drive, stops, tied up, trying to knock it off Ayton, and couldn't get it out of bounds. Booker rises up, jump shot too strong. Booker now 5 of 14 from the field. Under 3 to play, and what has been a big third quarter for the Clippers. Booker pulls up, jumper, got it. Jackson on the drive. Stolen by Booker.
And why is Terrence Mann fouling in the backcourt?
A second different shot clock and game clock. Booker trying to create some space, shot short. Rebound, tipped, taken, knocked out of bounds. Because of all his adjustments, they made some adjustments at halftime, and boy, did it pay off in the third. We start the fourth. Booker drives. Beautiful finish from Devin Booker.
All skill.
Batum and George, the tallest players out there for the Clippers. Sharge for the Suns. Batum, little double clutch shot.
And the biggest thing I've seen is they're allowing defenders to chest people as they drive to the rim now, which is making the finishes much more difficult. Dan tonight.
Batum picks up Booker on the switch. 6 to shoot. Booker tries another 3. Can't get that 3 to go down. He's 0 for 5 from downtown. Beverly looking to follow Booker. Now Mann picks him up. Booker drives inside, running, shot back of the rim, won't go. George, another rebound, is 14th.
Than the last 2 possessions, though.
Chris Paul back to Booker. Booker pulls up, puts it in. Devin Booker, big shot there. Shot clock at 5. George into Booker. Shot clock at 3. Fires away. Way off the mark. Booker makes his stride. Poked away by Beverly. Oh, great defense from Patrick Beverly in a 24-second violation. They call a travel on Booker as well.
I don't think...
Craig seeing his first minutes of the night defensively here for Phoenix. George throws it inside. Mann lays it up and in. Mann will start on Chris Paul. Although a bit of his own here to begin for the Clippers. Booker's first shot off the mark. Rebound taken by Beverly. Paul George drives on Ayton. Gets inside. Knocked away by Booker. Paul struggles a bit with his dribble. Now finds Booker. Booker for 3. Bridges gets inside. Pass deflected. Another steal. Man to George. George to finish. Shot's good and one. And a chance for a three-point play.
Terrence Mann has the pseudo 5, catching it, pass faking, and finding the open man.
Booker fouled on a three-point attempt.
It's a great line.
I love that.
What's his name again?
Dick Terrence, great coach.
As David Guthrie talking to assistant coach Kenny Atkinson. Tomorrow on TNT, the Eastern Conference Final has checked in. And Booker hitting all 3 free throws.
That was the same sort of contact, but with the ball.
George pass deflected. First turnover for the Clippers. Devin Booker launches a three-pointer. That's good. Devin Booker has struggled from 3 in the series. Booker tries another 3. And Beverly rips down the rebound. Suns look to push. Booker drives on Terrence Mann. Pull-up bank shot. It's good. George to Kennard. Beverly tries a three-pointer. Booker with the rebound. Booker now guarding George. 8 to shoot. George gets inside, kicks it out. Batum. Beverly gets another chance for 3. In and out. Booker the rebound.
That's good offense, though.
Booker the drive. And a blocking foul as Booker goes crashing into one of our cameramen.
He knocks his free throw down. He's got 13 points.
Had the 47 points to close out the first round against the Lakers.
Ayton, when he's guarding the strong side corner or a shooter, the drive is going to be there for a finish, just like he did.
Other players have given him a big game so far. Booker drives. Morris stays right with him. And Booker comes up short. Just 3 of 13 from 3. But they're not just settling for threes. Booker for 3. Got it!
Ty breaking down things like how to tweak rotations, the best kind of plays to run coming out of timeouts. Obviously, it paid off. And Mike, shout out to Chauncey's White Piper.
No, that's why you have to use your eyes, too.
Booker for 3. Ball tipped and taken by Morris.
You don't want to allow Booker to catch it on the run.
DeAndre Ayton back to Booker. Booker fakes, fires, three-pointer. Bang! George squeezes inside, gets it off the glass. That's a gorgeous move from Paul George. He's got 13.
Great recognition. Being defended by DeAndre Ayton. Take advantage of that.
There's Booker. Devin Booker down the lane. Left-handed shot won't go. And again, Ayton trying to tip it to himself, but he can't grab it. Booker, catch, shoot, short.
And wanted the contact. Felt like there was a push on his layup attempt.
Booker thought he was fouled on that drive. Booker to the rim. Layup shot. No good, but a foul. Cousins had 10 because that man not playing. And 2 missed free throws from Booker. He thought he was fouled as Booker in the front court. Cam Johnson drives inside. Layup is good.
He's fun to watch. Just does everything right.
George kicks it out. Batum. Morris to Beverly. Beverly's going to try another 3. Booker goes at Beverly. Booker drives. Lefty layup. And a foul. The foul will not count. The foul came on Booker's shot. He has scored in double figures in 4 of the 5 games. An excellent conference final for the young man. Booker rattles that one in.
This is something to take a look at. Patrick Beverly out of the ball game. Monty Williams takes out campaign.
He is in one of those zones. 17 points in the period. There's still over 2 minutes remaining. Bad pass from Booker, stolen by George. George on the drive, splits the defense, kicks it out, stolen by Johnson. Booker fouled by Batum. That shot won't count as Booker crashes to the floor. They're in the penalty. Booker now back on track from the line. Suns came back and actually took the lead here in the 3rd quarter, but the Clippers answered. Booker way off as George grabs the rebound. Booker trying to draw a foul. He's double teamed. Pass to Ayton through his hands. Gets it back. Lost it a second time. Here comes Kennard. What a boost for the Clippers.
How many times Ty Lue has pushed the right button.
Booker, beautiful drive. Nobody gets in front of him.
They got to keep putting Cousins in these pick and rolls.
Cousins guarding Booker. Booker nails it. Three-pointer for Devin Booker.
But in the previous game, it was Zubac. They lived with the big defending the smaller guy.
Booker pulls up, jumper, it's good! And the Clippers come the other way. Pass deflected by Cam Johnson. Here comes Booker. Booker to the basket. 8 to shoot. Now Morris picks him up. Booker the drive. Double clutch shot won't go. Rebound, Ayton trying to tip it. Ayton comes down with it. Goes back up. Layup won't go. The tip misses as well. And George the rebound. Past the midway point here in the fourth. Clippers still now back up by 9. Booker kicks it out in the corner to Craig. Craig drives, gets inside. Layup is good as he goes crashing to the floor.
And they want to set a screen to get Chris Paul off.
Marcus Morris drives across the lane, kicks it out, stolen by Booker, saves it to Paul. And then Morris with a foul, and that's the last thing the Clippers want right now. Booker, short, Batum the rebound. And the Suns' hopes fading away. And Jackson wisely taking time off the clock. You can just feel the disappointment in this crowd. Jackson misses the 3. Rebound goes to Booker. He approached 2 minutes remaining. Booker drives inside. Layup missed it. Batum the rebound.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Part of the fun of this series has been watching the adjustments from these 2 terrific young coaches, Monty Williams and Tyronn Lue. Booker, nice drive, couldn't finish. Jackson comes away. To pass Morris, corner 3. And Morris, who hit his first 6 shots on Monday night game 5, has missed a couple. Booker drives, gets in, and lays it in off the glass. Booker again, attacking. Booker with 7 to shoot. Morris is on him. Long three-pointer. Devin Booker in and out. George falls in the rebound. Booker kicks it out, and an offensive foul. Devin Booker with his first personal.
That's really good, intelligent play as well as terrific pursuit.
Booker seals the tip there, and it's Phoenix ball.
His intelligence for playing a team game really helps you at both ends.
First lead of the game for the Clippers is short-lived as Devin Booker steps back. Reggie Jackson's on him now. Paul George. Ayton drives inside. Layup shot, bounces around and drops in.
Trying to get going offensively.
He's double teamed, steps back, creates some space, can't get at the ball. Jackson the rebound. Morris to Kennard. Kennard steps back. Ball tipped and taken by Booker. Kennard steps back. Ball tipped and taken by Booker. Booker pulls up from the elbow. Devin Booker drills it, and an 8-point lead for Phoenix. Payne hands off to Booker. Booker gets a great look. Devin Booker drills it. Payne to Booker. Booker throws it in. Ayton, looked like it tipped off his fingertips, but somehow guided it in. Falls down. Beverly got his hand on it. He thought he was fouled. Morris throws it up. Batum can't get it to fall, and Booker the rebound. Booker drives past and throws it down. Devin Booker.
That's what I'm talking about, meeting force with force.
Booker in double figures here in the first half with 11. Reggie Jackson, shake and bake, gets inside, draws the foul, count it, and one. Room was the final cut of the Heat. Went to Greece, came back, tried to get in the NBA again, couldn't do it. As Booker counted and the foul, and a chance for a three-point play. Room was the final cut of the Heat. Went to Greece, came back, tried to get in the NBA again, couldn't do it. As Booker counted and the foul, and a chance for a three-point play. Beverly gets right into Booker. Booker gets past him. Jump shot won't go. Craig mistimed his jump. Beverly tried to save it, but he couldn't.
In fact, quite the opposite. He was the team's loudest cheerleader. He was even running instructions from the coaching staff to individual players.
It was a much better close by Ayton.
Booker sees some room. Baseline jumper rolls off the rim. Ball still alive. Knocked loose, picked up by Kennard, lost it there. And a foul from behind. Booker, step back jumper. That won't go. Fight for the rebound, Craig and Ayton. Ayton comes away. Fight for the rebound, Craig and Ayton. Ayton comes away. Back to Booker. Crowder, another open look for three. It's good. Jay Crowder's come alive. 16 points here in the first half.
He'll never be the player it used to be, but it forced him to learn how to squeeze out more from less. As he put it, the shortcuts, the little physical tricks that you break out when your body just won't go.
But if you're going on to social media for either validation and affirmation or even taking criticism from them, why would you go on?
Down the other end, Terrence Mann blocked by Booker. Ball kept alive, goes to Jackson.
Torrey Craig is always crashing from the corner.
Morris gathers. Not that time. Booker comes flying in for the rebound. Booker uses the screen beautifully and flushes. Timeout Clippers. Devin Booker. Booker. Beverly recovers beautifully. Booker can't hit. Rebound Morris. Knocked down. Jackson on the drive. Keeps his dribble alive. Steps back. Three-pointer. Jackson won't go. Booker the rebound. Quick outlet to Paul. Suns would love to push. Clippers do a good job getting back. Torrey Craig a three-pointer. It's good. Torrey Craig, big minutes off the bench.
Responded in a big way, as did all the Hawks. But as Giannis said, they played with their food last night in the first half.
Abdul Nader back in. Booker looking. Booker double clutch shot in and out. Tip won't go. Ball still loose. Picked up by Morris again. To go from 8 to 6.
And with that being said, I would still attack DeMarcus Cousins on offense.
Booker catches, fires, shot won't go. Morris yet another defensive rebound. Booker launches it down the court. And that will end the third quarter. Chris Paul with 12 of his 22 here in this third quarter.
What a response by these Phoenix Suns.
They've been the best road team in the NBA all season. 5-2 on the road coming in the playoffs. Booker misses. Craig the rebound. And a new 14 for LA. Reggie Jackson drives, shot blocked by Ayton. Picked up by Booker. Chris Paul. Booker comes to get it. Booker drives inside. Oh, gorgeous move from Devin Booker. He's got 20. Lead right now for the Phoenix Suns. Booker finds some room. Goes high for the jumper. Rattles it home. 22 for Booker.
But they're controlling the clock with high screen and roll and quality looks time and time again.
Booker again leans in trying to draw the foul. Comes up short. Rebound George. Craig had a huge impact despite the fact that only has 3 points. Kennard. That misses. And Booker another rebound. The injury's just too much to overcome with no Kawhi Leonard, no Serge Ibaka. Zubats didn't play the last couple of games as Chris Paul comes out with another steal. And this is going to be a night of celebration for the Phoenix Suns. 41 points. He has waited his entire career to make the finals. In his 16th year at age 36, he will play for the NBA championship starting next week.